I'm John Davies, founder and CEO of 2 Degrees Kelvin. I think my biggest professional frustration is the world's complete obsession with fossil fuels and fossil fuel derived products. We can all do things to improve our carbon footprint and to positively contribute towards minimising global warming. We can select energy suppliers that only use 100% renewable power sources. We can install more renewables and encourage renewable energy deployment around the world. We can encourage and deploy sustainable and decarbonisation related technologies. And we can help develop new forms of renewable energy.
I'm confident that if we all do our bit, we still have time to reverse climate change.
This great festival has gone plastic free.
There's a huge amount of momentum gathering behind this climate action movement at the moment. We all need to do our bit to make people more aware of what's going on around the world. I grew up in Pembrokeshire in southwest Wales, where I was surrounded by oil refineries and gas terminals, and I cut my teeth down there in terms of industry and starting to work for my father's construction company.
The arrival of Prince Charles at the oil-polluted Welsh coast today brought local children out in force to protest over the tanker disaster. They were demonstrating about how the thick oil slick has been affecting the people in Milford Haven.
Looking back on my teenage years, I can remember witnessing the Sea Empress oil disaster, and I can remember the sheer devastation of the wildlife and the sea creatures down there in that national park. To think that human beings are actively doing this around the world, polluting our land, sea and air, is something that I can't get my head around. There's still a huge amount of power and control headed up by these giants. If money needs to be lost and power needs to be eroded, surely that's a small price to pay to save our planet. Over the last few years, I've developed a real passion for solar PV and other forms of renewable energy. And it's this passion that drives me now to start my own business. We specialise in solar PV assessments, improvements and optimisation services. My first real job in industry was working at a coal-fired power station. I was involved in projects and overhauling large utility scale boilers. When I think about it, my journey has taken me from the black of oil, gas and fossil fuels to the clean and green of renewable energy. I really want to take people on that journey and ultimately keep going on that trajectory towards clean, affordable energy for all and a sustainable and decarbonised world. This journey is the reason why I've started 2 Degrees Kelvin. I wanted to start a company that has a chance of making a real difference in the world. So join me on my new journey with 2 Degrees Kelvin.